seen at the beginning of the year when people come up with their word for the year that encompasses their goal, the direction they want to take that year? I've seen people with the word drive or focus or peace. And I was thinking about this for myself, that my word lately for my life has been green. And here's why it's green. Depending on how long you've been following me for, you may or may not know that December 2021, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and I went on a path to healing it naturally instead of getting the hysterectomy and other conventional treatments that the doctor recommended for me. Instead, I took a natural route, and has been incredibly eye-opening. There's other videos on my channel that you can go check out to see the full story and everything that I did to heal naturally. Since going back to the doctor that diagnosed me multiple times for regular follow-ups, all of her tests have come back, no evidence. Amazing. But I also work with a functional medicine doctor that when I get my cancer markers tested there, they're in the yellow. You know, if it was a traffic light, like red, yellow, green, they're in the yellow. They haven't gone to the red, but they also haven't been in the green. I want to heal and completely be in the green when it comes to my cancer markers, even though conventional medicine, you know, those tests that I've done say no evidence, like it's still in my blood that is coming back from functional medicine. And the reason why green is such a big indicator to me is because it indicates obviously the health direction that I'm taking, that when my cancer markers are in the green, I'm in the clear. Green also being the color of money, green means go. It's also been an indicator to me of how I want to change the direction of my life, because although my cancer markers are in the yellow, definitely don't want them to go to the red. I am aware of how I've operated in my life and my business in a direction that I don't want to go again. Red light, I do not want to go back to this hustle till you die, sleep when I'm dead grind. And I really believe that business does not have to be hard, and that, you know, I especially teach content. I think that content can be a game, and I want to teach people how they can play their way to their next milli. Green to me means I get to play my way to my next milli. I get to play my way to my clean bill of health. So green means go, green means play, green means that I got to do it on my own terms and healthy. And so I had to reverse engineer that. Like, what would it mean to play my way to my next milli? Even saying milli instead of million just feels like fun, silly, playful. And I look at the before and after of like, where have I been before? What were my strategies that got me to my first million? We're very drive, hustle, masculine kind of focus energy. And I want this next million to be from a place of play and ease and flow, because I get to choose it. And I want that for everyone else too. And so what I did was I created this system in my life and my business that if I had to work in a way that felt like a game, what would that look like? And so I created this content system, which I actually have like a game board. I have a board for myself every single day. It's kind of like 75 hard, but fun. Every single day, there's like 5 things that I need to do every single day. I check them off my list, and those are like the biggest needle movers, and they really only take actually 10 to 30 minutes a day. They're the biggest needle movers in my business that actually move me forward and feels like play. Where I get stuck is if I don't do those 5, if I leave them till the end of the day, I need to do them at the beginning, because it's actually the most fun. And when I have those done, I can actually let my mind rest. I have done this, and also a lot of other people get stuck in their zone of excellence instead of their zone of genius. There's a big difference. Your zone of genius is the kind of things that you're on like superhuman mode when you're in your zone of genius. This is the stuff that you are so good at, that you thrive in, that while you're doing them, it's also nourishing to you. It's the stuff that you would do even if you weren't getting paid for it. Like, it's just ingrained in you. It's instant flow state. Zone of excellence is the stuff that you may be good at. You might be really good at it, but it doesn't nourish you. And you also get recognition for stuff in your zone of excellence because you're good at it, because it does get you results, but it's not the thing that makes you feel alive. And the reason why people get stuck in their zone of excellence, like I said, part of it could be recognition. It could also be upper limit problems. It could be things like fear of failure, also fear of success. That is very real. It could also be things like when you reach that level of success, this fear of losing your community. Sometimes you outgrow people around you, and it's safe to stay in the comfort of knowing that you're near company that is safe to you. Anytime that I find that I'm not focusing on those 5 things, my 75 hard but fun content game, and if my leads start to dry up and my sales start to dry up, I look at that and go, well, what happened? Like, what? Oh, it's because I wasn't in my revenue routine. These 5 things that I just repeat every single day. And then I decided to share this thing with my clients, because the biggest thing that I hear from people is, I don't like creating content. Content feels like a chore. So I decided if I could take people from content is a chore to content is a game, and the belief that the more you play, the more you get paid, I can help you overcome that. I can help you make money with ease, and to also play your way to your next milli, to live in the green. Green means go, green means healthy, green means money. And so check out these results from people in less than 30 days of playing the content game. Facebook engagement up 9,633%, reach up 7,000%, 60% boost on LinkedIn from our hot hook strategy, JV leads on day 1 from our money on the table lead strategy, monthly views up to 17,000, booked on nationally recognized podcasts, views skyrocketed from 130 to 11,000. Someone saying, people are asking me to get on my calendar. My first reel on Instagram, over 1,000 views. I love how fast this works. This girl says 6 of my videos are showing up in YouTube's top 18 results. One woman saying, I created 20 tweets, 20 LinkedIn posts, 20 potential YouTube titles in just 15 minutes. One client posted today, I can't stop getting leads. And then this one is my favorite. This woman goes, oh my God, you guys, I'm getting so many more comments than ever. This shit works. And I also love this one from Jeff saying, despite the content game only being 30 days, it's already given me the tools to be successful for life. So I'm sharing this with you as a very audacious invitation to see content as a game. Sometimes going from zone of genius to zone of excellence is just a shift in mindset and skill set, and I can help you to do that. And so if you click the link below, I'm gonna give you a teaser of what the content game looks like and invite you if you wanna join us for our next round. We're not gonna do it very often, so if you see one is available right now, I would grab it while you can because we're only gonna put this on a few times a year. Would love to have you in it. It is 30 days, and people started to see results on day 1. Only if you're willing to do the work and if you're willing to see that the work is actually a game. The more you play, the more you get paid. I will give you a money back guarantee that if you do the work and you don't see a return, I will completely give you your money back because I'm so confident in it from seeing people go through the content game and changing their life and business in less than 30 days. This will work as long as you work it.